Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Spill Sesh. Today we have got to talk about the fact that Trisha Paytas is coming out and responding to all of this stuff that has come out about Moses. If you guys did not watch my video about the rumors that have been swirling around Moses, it is all about the fact that he has potentially cheated on Trisha with this random woman that people saw him photographed with a couple months ago. The photo was going around on Reddit. It was a photo of him, this woman. They were at Venice Beach. Nothing was happening in the photo. They were just standing next to each other, and people just kind of felt like things were a little sketchy because in one of Trisha's most recent videos, they were at the Starbucks drive-thru. The barista recognized Trisha and said, "Oh, hey, I saw you with the black wig on Rodeo Drive. You were shopping at Louis Vuitton." And Trisha seemed to have no memory of this occurring. People were like, "Oh, the girl in the photo with Moses had black hair. He must have been hanging out with her again, and he's cheating on Trisha." So then it became a whole thing. And Moses's ex-girlfriend has come out and spoken about the fact that Moses cheated on her with Trisha and said that he had said nasty things about Trisha, tried to put out these text messages showing and proving that Moses had said very mean things about Trisha in the beginning of their relationship. And it just seemed like he wasn't dating Trisha in the beginning for the right reasons, and so people are starting to look at Moses in a different light. And now here we are where Trisha is responding to the things that people are saying. And in a TikTok, Trisha says, "When comments tell me Moses dated other girls before me, how dare he?" And Trisha's obviously trying to act like they don't care about the situation when people are pointing out that it wasn't that people are saying he dated other women. It's that people were saying that he might be dating other women with you right now, and the fact that it has been alleged that Moses has been in 2 other marriages and that he is divorced from them and he's about to get married to Trisha. And people were like, Trisha, people are not only just calling out the fact that he's dated other women, but that he's married 2 other women. And people were commenting he was married twice, but he's been married twice already. Some were even mentioning that Trisha must care about all that's being said because they cared so much about Jason's ex. Someone commented, "Well, Jason only had one ex-wife and you never let that go." So others were posting about how Trisha is acting like they don't care, but the fact that they're posting is very telling, saying, "Except it bothers you to your core. You're hurt if you have to make this." And some mentioned the alleged text messages between Moses and his ex where he told her basically that he was with Trisha as a joke for H3, and he said such body-shaming, harsh things about Trisha. And someone commented, "Did you not see the things he said about you, girl? Phew." Now, there are some people saying that somewhere Trisha had said that Moses told them that he hadn't dated anyone in the last 10 years. And people were commenting, it's not about the dating, it's the lying. He lied. He told her that he had not dated in 10 years and all the other lies, that's the point. But he hadn't dated in 10 years, remember? Also, he never told you he was twice divorced.
Jumping from not dating anyone to you.
The confusing thing about these comments is that Trisha has discussed him talking to younger women, and it's kind of been a scandal because of the age difference. So it sounds like Trisha is aware that he does have exes in the last 10 years. But people have been left wondering if Trisha ever knew that he was ever married. Now, some people have been questioning Moses's intentions, obviously because of all of this, in the recent days, especially after his ex kind of made it seem like he wasn't with Trisha for the right reasons. And even Ethan, in an episode of Frenemies from 1 year ago titled "Trisha's New Boyfriend is Hila's Brother, Frenemies #1," the first Frenemies episode ever, Ethan was talking about the fact that Moses has always done stuff to spite his family and felt like he was dating Trisha to do that exactly and get away from his family.
And in person. And I do think he likes to spite his family, which may explain you guys.
Oh, I can see that for sure, yeah.
I think Moses likes to spite he's often, his whole life has kind of been the pursuit of spiting and distancing himself from his family.
I'll take it. I love it. Yeah, he's like, I left it like right away from Israel and go travel. I laughed. I was like, bye. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I could see that for sure. I'll take it. It's fine.
Whatever.
whatever.
I mean, that's literally what his ex said on her Instagram story, exposing Moses' cheating on her with Trisha and also saying stuff like he has family issues. I mean, she specifically was asked, do you think ruining the family has always been his plan even before Trisha? And she said, oh, absolutely. He even told me I need to move far, far away from my parents. I don't think it's his family issue. It's more that he has an issue with families in general, which I did say this in my last video that it is possible that he wasn't with Trisha for the right reasons in the beginning, but later on it was real for him and he truly fell in love. We really just don't know. But I will say that in the clip from The Frenemies where Ethan and Trisha are talking about him dating Trisha out of spite for his family, Trisha's laughing and giggling about the fact that Moses might just be only dating them to spite his family. So Trisha literally was aware of that and joking about that, and Trisha says that they literally love that.
Spiting and distancing himself from his family.
I'll take it. I love it.
So that's a big possibility that Trisha is aware that that's how the relationship started, and now it's something more than that. But obviously people are not happy to hear about all of this coming out currently, especially him talking bad about Trisha to his ex in the beginning of their relationship. Now, something that I've been seeing floating around is this video of Trisha and Moses doing a mukbang together, and Trisha is like, you lived with someone before, like a couple people, and he's like, not really.
But you lived with someone before, you said, right? A couple people? Girlfriends?
Really?
Oh.
Now, this has a lot of people like, wait a minute. He's telling Trisha that he has not lived with people before, and people are just like, you know, he's married twice over, so he's probably lived with one of the people that he's married. I mean, usually married people live together. That's just kind of the way that society is worked in the last couple of years, you know what I mean? So people are just like, did Trisha not know about his previous marriage? Is that why Trisha isn't making any big statements online about all of this? This is very messy all of a sudden. And I think the reason why this is all being brought up is, as much as people dislike Trisha at the moment, I think people still want to protect Trisha from being used in any type of way, disrespected in any type of way, and being a part of some plot to ruin a family. I think that is something that everybody is kind of looking at here and being like, Moses, this is a little sketchy. One, we hope that you really love Trisha for Trisha and that you like being with Trisha and that you're not cheating on Trisha. And we surely hope that you were open and honest about everything in your previous life prior to meeting Trisha, because if you weren't, that's a little sketchy and raises some red flags. Because why were you hiding all that? 2 marriages? Why are we hiding that? And this clip obviously is people thinking that he was hiding that information because he's saying, not really, I didn't really live with a lot of people. I mean, unless these marriages lasted like a day and that doesn't really count as living with someone to him, I'm really unsure about that. But anyways, I've got to say that Moses has denied all of the cheating allegations that have since come out, and Trisha has made another TikTok that said, when people spend their entire lives online solely to hate on someone else's life. And people were like, oh, that's rich coming from Trisha. But at the same time, it obviously doesn't seem like Trisha wants to address it fully yet, but is very aware that people are discussing the relationship, talking about them and Moses, talking about Moses specifically. I mean, people are for sure hating on the relationship right now. People seem to feel for Trisha. Some people don't understand why Trisha is still with him. I have a lot of questions about this relationship and the dynamic, but I can tell you that for a fact, Trisha has said many things about Moses. Their dating timeline is practically all online, and so many details as well, because Trisha has made many videos and it's come up a lot in front of me. So there's a lot to filter through based on things that Trisha has said about Moses and his character and the way that he is, the way that he acts, things that have happened between them. And Trisha seems to be aware of why the relationship started in the first place. But I can only hope, and I think a lot of people are out there hoping, that currently the relationship is in a healthy place. But we've all been seeing what has gone on with Ethan and Trisha fighting, and Ela and Moses, and all the drama that has gone down since since the end of Frenemies, and Trisha going on Keemstar, and Moses going with Trisha to Keemstar. So a lot of people are really concluding that a main reason why he is with Trisha is because he wants to kind of ruin the family. But hopefully that isn't the case, but it doesn't look good based on things that have happened recently. Now, I definitely want to know what you guys think about all of this, what Trisha had to say, all the stuff that has come out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.